little one with special needs constantly have a blocked, snotty nose that keeps them up at night because they lie down and cough with all that postnasal drip. They're waking up unable to sleep well. They wake up really tired in the morning, and they get recurrent chest colds that send them in and out of hospital for 2-3 days at a time, or sometimes up to a week, because they've ended up with a nasty chest infection. Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favorite Physio. In today's video, I'm so excited to jump in and share with you a success story of one of our little ones who we have been treating with high flow humidified air. So this little one has special needs. He is just under 2 years old, and he has a chronic, snotty, wet nose with a wet cough. He's always been like that from the moment he was born. He had a complicated birth history, and he has special needs. He struggles to breathe at night, and he is said to have large tonsils and adenoids and is waiting surgery for that. Meanwhile, he has to wear CPAP at night, and it really is uncomfortable for him to try to sleep with this tubing to give him positive air pressure to try and keep his airways open. He's constantly tired and irritable, and really just not tolerating any therapeutic intervention, whether it's speech, feeding, occupational therapy, or physiotherapy, because he's just tired and snotty nose all the time. So when he came to our clinic recently, we did a full assessment of him. He is extremely delayed for his gross motor skills, and we're going to help him move better. But along the way, we looked at him and said he's really chronic with that snotty nose. And unfortunately, he ended up in hospital for 3-4 days because of chest infection. We suggested to mom that perhaps what we need to do is to get him a high flow humidified air. It is a portable machine called Airvo 2, which will deliver high flow air, not oxygen, just room air, but humidified, to allow his airways to moisten up so that the secretions can loosen up and come up easily. Mom said, yes, please, why not? Let's try this. He's always in hospital for chest infections. He's always snoring and snorting. He really struggles, and he's just tired all day long. We did a trial for him where we have nasal prongs that goes into his nose, and it was just a little box that delivered humidified high flow air from the room. So we don't need oxygen. There's no oxygen tanks involved. And he sat there with these nasal prongs for 40 minutes in our clinic when he first tried it. At the end of it, all the snot was coming out, and he was clear as a whistle. He went home, and all his family noticed he's not snorting away in the corner. Mom had the opportunity to take one of these machines home to use with him. And she said to us the next day that she had used it in the evening before he went to bed that day. And the next morning, she did it again for 40 minutes before he came to physiotherapy. And he is completely clear. He slept the best night ever. No more snoring. Despite still having large adenoids and tonsils, he wasn't snoring. His airways were not blocked. They were completely clear. And the whole family's blown away because they've never heard him not snoring or snotting or dribbling, mucus and snot down his face all day long. So it's fantastic because we have seen in the past week that he has more energy. He's able to participate in physiotherapy for an hour without crying or whinging and struggling to breathe because he's so short of breath with all that blocked airways. So it's fantastic. He's eating better because he was struggling to eat because he was breathing through his mouth because he was so blocked in his airways. It was just not funny. This poor little thing was just really struggling to breathe so that he just could not eat. So if you've got a little one out there who's always congested and always prone to chest infections, and you're just in and out of hospital all the time, perhaps your little one could benefit from high flow humidified air. Find out if your child could do with one and how we can help you get one. The number to ring here at My Favorite Physio is 0297904233. And if you know somebody out there with a little one with special needs who's constantly congested and full of snot and mucus in their nose and just choking and waking up, vomiting phlegm because it was so thick, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a great day. Bye.